Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Tyler. This video is going to be about how to spot a hater. But before I get into the how-tos, I want to say this right quick. Folks, no matter what you are doing for the good in your life, rather it might be you are focused on achieving a goal, or you are achieving a dream in order for it to come to pass, or you already have a ton of success in your life, or you want to improve yourself for the good or in a positive way to make a great change in your life. Any one of those things or more that you are focusing on doing, there's always going to be a hater lurking around the corner. I guarantee it. It might be an outsider, it might be an acquaintance, it might be a friend, and sometimes it can be low-key family members who can hate on you. And what I mean by this, in other words, that particular family member act like he or she is for you at first, whatever that you are doing for the good, or you might have a ton of success in your life, but later on down the road, that particular family member reveals himself or herself of how he or she feels about your success, or you are improving in something, or you have obtained a goal or a dream that you already have accomplished. So I want to go on ahead and get into the how to spot a hater. The first way on how to spot a hater is that if you catch a person, every time that you turn around, he or she is always downgrading someone who is successful, or who have achieved their dream, or who have achieved their goal, or has a ton of success in your life, or focusing on improving themselves for the good in a positive way. If you find a person always downgrading someone like that, and it's on a consistent basis, this is what you call a hater. And you know the reason why is simply because that hater feels like, oh, that person who's got a lot of success is not entitled to that, or that person who is focused on that goal or that dream is not entitled to that, or that person who is constantly improving to change their life for the good is not entitled to that. In other words, that particular person doesn't deserve it. And you know what the problem is with a hater is that particular hater looks at everything on the outside, but don't even know the whole story of what that particular person went through to get to obtain and achieve that goal, or to obtain and achieve that dream in order for it to come to pass, or how in the world did that person got a ton of success coming into their life, or the way of how that person is improving and changing their own life for the good in a positive manner. They don't never see the whole story. They don't never know the whole story behind it. And that's what's so amazing to me about a hater. They always see the glory, but they don't never see what that particular story was in order to get there. And sometimes it can shock the hater if he or she knew what that particular person had to go through. But there's always going to be a hater somewhere. Always. Now, the second way on how to spot a hater is, and people please pay close attention to this, and you might have had it happen to you before and wasn't even aware of it, but most of you probably already know this, is whenever that you tell someone else that something good has happened in your life, and you are rejoicing and happy about it, rather it might be a dream, rather it might be a goal, rather it might be some success that came into your life, or something good has majorly occurred in your life, or you have made some improvement somewhere and you are proud of yourself. But in the midst of telling that person all of that, that same person is sitting there listening to you with a fake smile on their face, acting like he or she is happy for you at first. But overall, whenever that you shake that person's hand or you hug that person, and whenever that particular person is saying congratulations, you can feel that person's energy through your hand or through the hug. Doesn't even make no difference. And it is extremely negative. If you find a person who is smiling and pretending right in front of your face, and whenever that he or she say congratulations to you, and then hugs and shake your hand, and you immediately feel that negative energy like I'm not happy for you at all, and you can just feel it, that is a sign of a hater. And you know what that is? It's what you call a low-key hater. A low-key hater is going to pretend right in front of your face, but you can feel the energy of that person. That I'm not happy for you. The words are saying they're happy for you, but the vibrations in their energy, and you can feel it strongly. I'm not happy for you. And then, and what gives it away, like I said earlier, is through a handshake or a hug. Now, the next way on how to spot a hater, and probably a lot of you people have not heard of this one, is that every time you turn around, a person is extremely downgrading or extremely negative. And then every time you turn around, you give something positive or something to a solution about the situation. And that particular person gets offended, gets real mad, and wants to argue with you, trying to prove their point is right, and that particular person refuses to listen to the positivity or the solution to that particular situation, then in other words, that particular person is a hater. And you know the reason why is simply because that person just only see all the wrong outlook about it. All the wrong outlook, and just every time you turn around is complaining about it. That's a hater. And their hate always seep out on other people whenever they are achieving success or doing something good for their lives. That's how you know. So I want to go on ahead into the next one. And this one is a common one. If you find someone, every time that you turn around, they're jealous of other people's success. They're extremely jealous of other people's success. And don't even want to find out of sincerity of how they did it and learn how they got there, and so that they can do the same thing for themselves. That person can do the same thing for his or herself. Then in other words, that's what you call a hater. Jealous people are hating people. Are really hating people. So, I'm going to go on ahead and cut this video short. And for all of those who liked and enjoyed this video, I give you the invitation to please subscribe to this channel, because you'll receive weekly content on a weekly basis. Thank you, and have a great and awesome day or evening, people.